Welcome to this week's session with Putnam County District Library, the Guiding Ohio Online Grant. This week we're taking a look at StoryVoice. And StoryVoice is on the web. It is available from a computer as well as any type of a mobile device, be it a phone or an iPad or a tablet. So what you will see is with StoryVoice, it's an interactive live read-aloud show with authors and illustrators, and even sometimes with students and children. Following the live show, the recordings are available for 24 hours. They are approximately a 30-minute show, and most are written or presented to students that would be children K through 5th grade. So what I've got here is I have the link to StoryVoice.live. StoryVoice.live is a part of Scholastic. If any of you are involved with your children in ordering books, Scholastic is a very popular location that a lot of people use with children and getting books, especially through schools. So if I go here to StoryVoice.live, what you will see is the website comes up, and when this website comes up, you will see at the top is where you see the live read aloud show, and there's the button to start watching, and this is highlighting a show that will be coming up. And then if you go on down, it just talks about how you can see how it's being used in a classroom. You can see where different authors that have presented or will be presenting, and then you will be able to go all the way down here where it talks about with kids reading too. The StoryVoice presentations can be projected through within a classroom as well. Now, what you'll see each time each one of these start watching, it just goes to the same location, and this then tells you you can join by either opening on the web app, which is with the StoryVoice.live, or you can go to a phone or a tablet, and notice there is an app for the App Store as well as Google Play. So I'm just going to simply click on Open Web App, and when I do that, what comes up is I have the read aloud here that it's showing me which ones are going to be showing this week, as well as into the next couple weeks. Notice I've got the date and the time. It tells me if they're an author. Notice these two are authors. Here we have an Olympic medalist, and here is even an advocate of that is presenting. And then what you've got is what grade levels it will apply this more likely to for the book that you're going to be looking at. Notice down here at the bottom we have one that is actually the illustrator. So this is what's coming up. So I can click on this, set it to my calendar to save it if I'm going to want to watch it live, or I can go back, and a recording is just the previous show. Now notice this one is actually the show that was shown on Friday, because it's Monday, so it's 24 hours later, or Friday's shows are then on Monday. So I simply click here on what they refer to as the card, and I click on the card, and the actual author comes up. Notice I came partway in here. That's because I had started playing the book at one point, so it did remember where I was at. So if I go all the way back, and I notice I can always make something theater mode. I can make it so that it's full screen. If I do that, then what's going to happen is I'm going to get rid of all of the information that was over here along the side, which can be obviously useful when you're doing anything with children or adults for that matter, to keep this stuff hidden and out of the way. So the story is just going to play through, and I would have that available then. I'm going to go back here just one more screen, go back. Notice I have also a location here for frequently asked questions. So if you have questions, it explains a little bit more about what StoryVoice is, how to view a show that you might have missed, how long it's available, which like I believe I had said earlier, it's typically 30 minutes, and the first half is always the author talking a little bit about the book, and then it goes on and they will read the book. It is free to use, and it is what is referred to as COPA compliant, meaning it is designed for children to be able to view and use. I'm going to click one more time here on this last screenshot just as a reminder that it is an interactive live read-aloud show with authors and illustrators. It's following a live show. The recording is available for 24 hours. You do have typically 30-minute shows, and they're usually geared at grades K through 5. I hope you have found this useful, and I wish everyone a great week.